you don't want to hear this, but it's getting closer to the time where I'm going to have to leave, so...
You're going off to Vegas to be a big star. I'll be standing outside trying to get in. You'll be like, oh, yeah, I used to know him.
I so want to go, but I so don't want to go.
Oh.
I still have my shoes. My shoes and my dogs.
How many shoes are you going to take with you on this trip?
Every single day I wear a different pair of shoes.
90.
I need 90 pairs. Throw a little 10 on top of that, round it off.
Just round it off to 200.
Can I go on a more serious note than my shoes?
Is there anything more serious than your shoes?
Well, it's very close. Sandy coming up the coast.
The storm?
A storm. Storm that you're talking about, it's a hurricane. It might make it up the coast.
Ain't no hurricane gonna hit New York City.
Babe.
Hurricanes hit Florida.
I love weather. I always hover around the Weather Channel. I'm always watching the news to see what's coming.
When I say watch the Weather Channel, I'm talking about leave the Weather Channel on the TV all day long.
I mentioned it to him that Sandy was coming up.
Ain't no hurricane hit New York.
There's one thing we have to think about here, Mr. Non-believer. There are two people coming to visit us, Kyle and Christy. So I'm hopefully it won't affect them.
Well, if there is a hurricane coming, what do you propose we do?
I think we should let everybody know.
Should we yell?
Well, people...
Hurricane Sandy's coming! Get ready!
No, you don't do it like that.
You don't want them to panic.
You don't want them to panic.
I was just playing!
Superstorm Sandy made landfall tonight with 90-mile-per-hour winds.
Over 5 million people are already without power.
The road to this seafront town is completely submerged.
The waves could reach as high as 20.
It is chaos along the Jersey. None of them have ever seen anything like this.
All right, guys, this is Edgewater, New Jersey. There's like no one on the roads here. Let's pop you up right here. The wind is pushing drops in your eyes. I'm so...
And guess what this chick did?
I was standing outside.
Standing out on a balcony looking at a damn hurricane.
Well, because I wanted to feel the wind.
It's so cool, but scary at the same time. Okay.
Look, I got 2 million views in 24 hours. I'm like, why don't we just get a car and become storm chasers? Love is not doing everything with your mate. Love is knowing when to say, you're crazy as bat shit. You're gonna die.
It's bizarre. So anyway, I gotta get out of there.
It looks crazy out here. This like where was flooded last night, Coke. It all pulled back. It's crazy.
I just can't believe how crazy that wind was. That wind was like no other that I've ever felt.
You're crazy. You were outside taking pictures and stuff. Look at that. That's the water line right there. Look at all that wood that just backed up.
Oh, I know. And that was all underwater.
Basically, I was wrong. The hurricane hit, and it hit hard. We live on a street called River Road. It turned into a river. The wind was blowing. You start to hear these hums like, and you're like, uh-oh. It just goes out. With no lights, you could see damage.
All right, I don't know about your cell service, but it's going up and down, up and down.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything on here. It says that it can't connect to the internet.
I mean, I got a hold of Diana real fast, and she said that a crane hit the building right next to hers, and they're evacuating her.
That's probably the crane you can see from right here. You see out the window over there?
Yeah.
Have you talked to Chrissy?
I can't get hold of her.
So she's on her way out here still?
Even Kyle, I don't know what's the deal. And the thing is, like, I'm trying to conserve battery because I don't know when we'll have power again, so I'm trying to use
I didn't even think about that. Let me turn this off.
Think about it. Isn't that crazy that your only lifeline to the outside world is your cell phone? The only thing that was working sometimes, not even all the time, were our cells. Nothing in the house, from our home phone to internet to cable. We had no gas, no heat, nothing. We didn't have anything.
Let me see your hurricane kit.
Lighters, because we'll need candles.
Right, that's good for the candles.
Matches. These are some special rain tennis shoes.
Come on, what do you got in there? Ain't nobody wearing no heels in a hurricane.
This is definitely a must.
Oh, in case we have to go coal mining or something. Let me see that. This is mine. I just jacked it.
It looks good on you. We got this.
Where do you get that radio from? Stanford and Son?
Well, this is maybe our only hope to civilization right now.
That radio got a wire to it.
I got batteries.
Oh, okay, cool. So if I want to hear Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, I'll plug that in.
It's crazy not knowing what's going on in the outside world. All we know is what we can see out of our window, and it doesn't look pretty. It's really freaky. I wonder what's going on down there.
We won't know till we leave. Come on, let's go.
I'm so up for adventure.
Let's go. Look at that, that's tore up. Aftermath, you know?
It's like hardly anybody's on the streets. It's like so creepy.
Coco and I got in the car and we just decided just to ride around our neighborhood and see what really happened. And within a block, you just see everything. You know, you see the power lines torn down, trees pulled up from the root. Just something as simple as no power and no fuel will just cripple the whole city. It's still flooded over there.
Oh my God, look at that truck.
Look at that bank.
Whoa, it took
Look,
the whole glass window off.
Yeah, destroyed it. It's weird. National Guards are on the street. Serious situation. They ain't worried about anybody looting, anybody going around taking advantage of.
But what are they doing?
They just help you. They're supposed to, you know, they take up where the cops can't be.
Whoa, look at that tree. Right in the middle of the street. Oh my God.
That whole street is decimated.
Wow, guys. Believe that?
Next thing we wanted to look for was food. We had a little bit of food in the house.
I didn't have dog food, so I'm like, oh man. So we're here at the grocery store, and as you can see, there is no food in the aisles. This is so crazy. It's like people tore up the grocery store. We were at the grocery store, and all of a sudden, my phone started beeping. I got bars on my phone. It's working. Ice was like, check the news.
Well, look at the news. Well, at least I know what I'm up on things.
Look at this. I didn't know if I could actually, you know, get a web page up, but I did, and my heart went out because Hurricane Sandy did so much damage. Staten Island has flooding. I mean, flooding to the point where people are trapped in their homes. And then Queens, they've got fire, 4 blocks of fire where homes are destroyed. There's so many deaths. It's like, this is hell on earth. I'm just feeling lucky that it wasn't us. And just like right now, I just want to go home. We're going back into the Stone Ages.
With scented candles.
Actually, strawberry scented candles.
Oh,
I'm making light of the scenario, get it? Light of the scenario?
You know, one thing Coco doesn't do is bitch. The only time I ever heard Coco whine during that entire week was when she took a shower.
Well, no, I tried to take a shower. The room's freezing, and then you're trying to get in a cold shower.
You didn't bitch, you kind of screamed. You kind of like, ah! Watch out for zombies.
Hey, babe.
What?
There's light on in these halls.
Word?
Yeah.
Let me see. It is. This building probably has a backup generator. You know what?
So,
I got an idea.
what is your idea?
Old school, baby. This hood don't know nothing about this. Gotta get to my box of wires.
Oh my God, I hate that box of wire.
Every man has to have a box of wires. But there's one thing I need, and I know I got one because I had it from the other house. Bam. Hi. This right here is the Ghetto Electrical Company. Watch me work. Everybody from the hood knows how to reach out your door and jack power out of the hallway. This situation, I wasn't really stealing electricity because the generators were for our building. I got a cable coming from the hall light down to a power strip. Power strip, one extension cord connecting to the aquarium, another one going to the refrigerator, and I hooked another extension cord to a lamp. Ghetto style! And see what we have. Open sesame.
Okay, ready? Here we go. I hear some...
Oh!
We got power in the fridge!
okay? And the Lord said, let there be light.
Oh my God. My eyeballs just hurt.
Yeah?
Okay,
We don't want to go crazy. We're running off of one extension cord. Give me some hero love.
I got... Hey!
What are they fighting for now?
We're confined. They're afraid to go outside in a hurricane because...
Because they have sense.
Oh, wait, I'm getting a signal. Oh my God. Guess who's at the airport?
Who?
Colin Christie.
They got on the plane?
Yes! Chris!
How close are they?
How close are you? Like right down the street? Our cell service was pretty spotty. I didn't realize that I had missed a whole bunch of texts from Christy and Kyle. They were here. They made it. They actually came. Look who's here.
What's up, Christy? What's up, Kyle?
Hey, what's going on, Ice?
Somebody tell me that you didn't know there was a hurricane out here.
Oh, no.
Careful of the cables.
I'm all right.
Don't touch that.
Don't touch that.
That's our lifeline.
What you guys got going on?
We have no power. We're just like Little House on the Prairie, just living it out. But the last thing we expected was to see
you
guests.
guys.
At least you guys are here. So now Coco has someone to talk to other than me.
Despite the fact that they couldn't get a hold of me, they still came to support me. They knew I had this big fitting for a peep show, and then they also knew that I was nervous about leaving Ice. Even a hurricane couldn't stop them.
If you guys can ride it through, so can we.
Chris, you know there's no food.
No, we're in the
There's
aftermath
something
right now.
called aftermath. And you know what? My fitting for peep show,
Yes, that's one of the reasons I wanted to come, so I could see you and your gorgeousness.
it had to be canceled.
That sucks.
Okay, this place turns to pure blackness at 6 o'clock. There's no restaurants open, there's no gas, there's nothing.
This time you'll be hunkered in.
Well, see, I was planning to come out here, you know, maybe go stay with Solji a couple days, go out, and then come here, too.
Okay, so you're staying with Solji the whole time?
He said I could stay over there with him, and he was going to take me out.
You know, they became BFFs on Facebook.
I just was recently told about this.
He said he has heat and power and
He
everything.
does live in the Bronx. Chris, you're staying with me.
Yeah, of course.
You're not staying with Solji.
No, I'm gonna have to rough it.
Rough it, yeah.
It's freezing in this place. You have Coco's booty to keep you warm.
That was my evacuation plan. If the hurricane got too big, I was just gonna climb inside Coco's booty and ride it out.
Why you gotta be so stupid sometimes? Really, guys? Seriously, ever since this hurricane, they've been stuck in the house, and this is all I see them. They just want to play. I wish I could offer hot chocolate.
This will warm me up just fine, I believe.
I was really excited. I was gonna have my first fitting for Peep Show.
Haven't they contacted you? What's up with that? Don't you know
Yeah,
what's
but
going on?
everybody's in the same situation as us. They're stranded. They're just seeing how we're just gonna ride through this hurricane. Between all this craziness because of the storm, I got this huge, life-changing experience with this Vegas gig. Somehow makes me realize that Ice needs me more than ever by his side in New Jersey. Do you think I made the right decision? Do you think I should have just not taken the job?
No, here's the thing. I think it would have put a stress on your relationship regardless, even if you turned it down, because you will have resented Ice.
This is how I feel. I'm more worried about Ice than I am myself. When I'm in Vegas, that's all I'm gonna concentrate is just working. I feel like Ice is so into a certain lifestyle here that when I'm gone, he'll maybe fall apart.
The truth is, he wants this for you, Coco. He does. He wants this for you.
Yeah.
He never once tried to hold you back. And I believe that if you have the kind of bond that you and Ice have, which I've seen it, you can make it through anything, I believe.
I know this is like the weirdest time you could come out to visit me.
Kind of fun. It's like, you know, being in a scary movie. Waiting for Kyle and Solji to jump out.
I know, I wonder what they're doing.
So I feel kind of weird being here, but I'm having fun.
This is how we bounce back. After a tough situation where everybody is like down and out, in New York, we bounce back like this.
It's such a great city.
And the guys are hot.
Oh my God. Did you see the one I was dancing with? I was
Yes,
like,
he was hot, yes.
I love this song. Let's
Yes.
dance.
Hey, you guys, we gotta go potty. There's no street lights out here, so we have to stay together. I don't want you guys bailing in the street. You know, I know Ice will probably be okay when I'm gone, but lately I've been questioning myself whether I'm strong enough to be apart from Ice. You just want to be guaranteed that everything will be fine when you return. Look, look, Manhattan's got power. Don't worry, babies, we'll have power soon. It's days after the hurricane, and they finally opened the tunnels and bridges to Manhattan. I have to take Ice to work, so I figure Christy and I can go into the city, meet up with our friends, and see how they're doing. Oh my God, you guys, I cannot believe this upper Manhattan, how well it's doing. It's completely different from what lower Manhattan is dealing with.
Which is SoPo now, south of Power. It's a whole nother world. People were even charging $5 to use a charger.
Coming home that night, it was dead. It was like I Am Legend or whatever, and you're like the only person driving through the street.
It's sad. I got choked up.
I love to give back. And I know I'm going through it bad, but there's people that don't have homes. And people have lost family members. I mean, that's awful. We've got to do something to help. Can you do me a favor, since you know what's going on in the outside world? I don't.
Right.
I don't.
You're cut
so
off
maybe
right now.
you can look around to see what I can personally do. We can all go as a group.
We'll just put our heads together and make a plan and just get out there and help.
I'm sure we have the power to do a lot at this time.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's heavy. Do you have it? It's a lot of food right here. Diana found out that the Salvation Army needed volunteers for downtown Hoboken. That's like right down the street from me, and I'm thinking, sure, we can lend out a hand. Let's go for it.
Chili over rice.
We got chili over rice.
Right. So I just say hot beverages, hot meals, and snacks.
Okay.
Snacks.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you want some hot chocolate? Yeah. Okay. Here you go.
Hot beverages, hot meals, and snacks right here. Yes. I'll take hot food.
Hoboken was really hit hard. The stores were still flooded. People were out on the streets. This is my neighborhood. These are my neighbors.
And we still have no power. We have no heat. My office is finished. Like, I have no business to I don't even know what to say. I just want
with all this
normal again. Like,
people have lost so much in the storm, and at least we can bring them a hot meal. And I know that's not much, but at least it's bringing a smile to their face, and they haven't had much smiles in the last week.
Keep a good attitude and we'll all get through it.
That's right. It raises people's spirits.
Exactly.
Even though it's freezing outside, it's the warmest I felt all week. This is like we just walked into heaven's doors.
We haven't had a hot shower in a week.
A week.
Wow. Don't mind the greasy hair.
Yes. After passing out food to victims all day, I wanted to do something special for my sister since she's been so supportive this whole week. And since we still don't have hot water, I decided to treat us to our first hair wash in days. I'm fantasizing taking a whole shower right now.
Yeah, you really don't, realize the things you take for granted and
Until
when
you
things
lose
like
them.
this happens.
Never take anything for granted. Lately, I've been kind of questioning myself whether or not I'm strong enough to leave Ice and be apart from him. But after a day like today and seeing how strong people can be really empowered me. You know, Chris, it's like countdown to going to Vegas. But can you believe that? In a second, I'm gonna be packing.
No. Are you nervous?
No, I'm excited. That's it. I'm going.
You guys been enjoying your adventure, this super exciting vacation?
You know what? The coolest part was volunteering.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I was gonna go, and then they called me into work. But I mean, I didn't get a chance to make it. I would have loved to have been out there. It was crazy, right?
I served hot food.
Yeah, he did. He made it.
I did it, yeah.
It was freezing outside, let me tell you.
Winter's coming.
Yeah, and you could see people were just devastated. And then when they come up to you, like some of them cried. Christy and I were just like, oh my God. I just
Really?
wish I could
Breaks your heart.
Some of them hadn't had anything hot in days.
Some of them had lost their homes.
When you come back here now with just no lights, you realize we're
Very lucky.
Like, it was such a fulfilling day. It makes you want to do it every single day.
Coco has the greatest heart. I call her an angel because she truly is always looking out for the best in anybody. I probably never meet anybody like you again. I mean, it took a long
Because
time.
I'm such an angel.
Special, honestly. Honestly, aesthetically beautiful people come and go, but somebody with a heart like you took me like 30-something years to find you. It's not that easy.
This has been the most humbling experience,
I agree.
and we all need that sometimes.
On the next episode of Ice Loves Coco.
Let's throw a fundraiser. Welcome to Club Spartacus!
Spartacus is pumping everything that moves.
This week, I'm going to be doing nothing but rehearsing.
Left shoulder down, and your head goes whack.
Wait, do it again.
Together, pop.
No, a little faster. We're not bull.
I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by it.
I'm like really starting another chapter in my life. That's really scary. You know I miss you, baby. I hope I made the right decision.